Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, could subject the violator to ejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. And now for your starting lineups. The visiting Warriors are coached by Jason Pavey. Number 21, sophomore Emma Quinn. Number 25, senior captain Ashley Purcell. Number 11, senior captain Sophie Brown. Number 5, junior captain Emma Shinney. Number 3, senior captain Hannah Hill. And now for your Arlington 500. Number 14, freshman Alina McCullough. Number 32, sophomore Maddie Walsh. Number 10, senior Naomi Olsen. Number 3, senior Bella Natoli. And number 25, senior Eleanor Aries Pratt. Your Spy Hunters are coached by Lindsay Taylor. Now I invite you all to stand for our national anthem.
Hello everyone and welcome to Tislowski Gymnasium for a girls varsity basketball matchup between the Arlington Spy Ponders and the Wakefield Warriors. I'm Devin Estefano alongside my partner Aneem Osmani. How are we doing tonight, Aneem?
Doing great on this very unusually cold indoor gymnasium.
I would agree.
How are you doing, Devin?
Doing well. Cold like you said, but we'll get through it.
Especially these players on court. I don't think any basketball player had to play in this kind of cold.
Nope, they're definitely all warmed up. All the girls here playing tonight. We have the Wakefield Warriors, who are actually undefeated coming into tonight, and the Arlington Spy Ponders just walked away with their first victory just last week. What can we expect from both teams here tonight, Aneem?
Going off of the momentum Arlington established against Everett, I would say defense would be another huge asset to this team's success. However, they're going to have to capitalize on the offensive and fast break opportunities when they have the chance. That is one thing they struggled against Everett. So if they could patch that up, they're in good position, just like as we saw a good look to Eleanor Aries Pratt down low.
Now here come the Wakefield Warriors in a hurry. Driving down to the middle of the paint with a little floater, and that one goes off the glass.
That was a good drive to the lane by Wakefield.
Naomi Olsen driving right. Nice feed inside from Bella Natoli, and that's an and-one opportunity for Naomi Olsen. She'll go to the line for one more.
And that was great positioning and a great opportunity created by the Arlington offense. Naomi Batoli, the point guard, setting up the offense, and Naomi Olsen just exploited the hole in the defense.
That one goes off the back iron, rebounded by the Warriors. quick pass up ahead, wide open for an easy layup to score the first 2 points for the Warriors here tonight.
That's Ashley Purcell, one of the 4 captains on this Wakefield Warriors team.
We're tied up 2-2, just about a minute into this first quarter.
There's Emma Shinny, we get another one of the captains of the Warriors squad who pushed it up.
Number 21, wide open for
Emma Quinn.
the Warriors. That's Emma Quinn.
Arlington possession out on Wakefield. It looks like Wakefield is setting up a full court zone defense.
Yeah, it's interesting to see early into this game, see how Arlington adjusts. That ball is batted away by the Warriors. A little back and forth and off the foot of number 3. That is Hannah Hill of Wakefield.
Batted off by Mia Forti, who had a good amount of size on Bella Natoli, the ball handler. And here's Bella going up court with the ball again.
Bella Natoli operating at point for this team. Driving baseline is Naomi Olsen. Throws one up. Gets her own rebound. In the corner.
And we're seeing Alina McCulloch in the starting lineup for this game.
Yeah, definitely a change from last game. Oh, Natoli from downtown. Big shot by Natoli. Puts her team up 5-2 early into this one.
I love her shooting form. I think she has one of the most dynamic forms on this Arlington squad. Really quick release.
Oh, and the same happens again. Off the foot. This time is number 25, Ashley Purcell. That's the second turnover off the foot of a Warrior.
And that's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of the game. Forcing these turnovers is going to create all these opportunities for Arlington to capitalize on.
Yeah, I think Arlington has factored that into their identity thus far. And what we've seen last game, they really love to apply on-ball pressure. Here's Bella Natoli.
And another thing they love to do is try and force it down the middle in the paint. Very effective.
At the top of the key. Still swinging it around, trying to find something on offense here for Arlington. Nice feed inside, but they couldn't handle that pass, and that's a turnover for Arlington.
Well, that's what I said earlier as well. They love to try to force it down in the paint, try to get a high percentage shot.
Yeah, nice drive there, but wasn't able to convert, and then here come the Spy Ponders once again, looking to build on their 3-point lead. Natoli takes a hard drive to the right. That one's no good. The Warriors are really pushing the pace now. That's number 3, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line, shoot 2.
That foul was on, was that Naomi Olsen? Yes, it was. First personal.
It's number 3, Hannah Hill at the line, shooting 2.
Hannah Hill, a senior captain. Got good height.
Misses the first.
And one thing Arlington does not want to see themselves get into is foul trouble for individual players. They are short-handed today. A few players out due to sickness.
Yeah, some COVID complications, which you would have to expect that most teams are dealing with at this point of the year. She makes the second. Narrowing Arlington's lead just 2 points now.
A good hot start to Arlington. I wonder if the cold weather just makes them want to go a lot more faster.
Bad turnover by Natoli. Here's number 5, and she scores it. Easy layup there.
Emma Shinny, the junior captain. A bit out of control by Bella Natoli, trying to push it up.
Yeah, another turnover there. She's going to have to slow it down, maintain her composure, and get her team set up. We're all knotted up. Just about 3 minutes into this one.
You know what?
Driving hard left, nice bounce pass there for an easy layup. That's number 10, Mia Forti with the layup there.
Arlington does love to try to force it down the middle into the paint, and it just seems a bit too habitual at some points. But if it works, it works.
A little back and forth there. No team either really being able to gain possession. She threw that one up off the glass. No good. Here comes Naomi Olsen.
No fast break there.
Looking for some help there. Natoli throws one up. And that one's at the bottom of the net. Bella Natoli's second three of the match. You gotta get back on defense though if you're the Spy Ponders.
And now, but Bella Natoli off to a hot start. She didn't make a single three-pointer against Everett last week. Here she is, 2 for 2.
Yeah, she's definitely been hitting the gym, throwing some shots up because she's looking good tonight. Are you surprised that Arlington's playing this well early after only being a one-win team against the undefeated Warriors?
I wouldn't say I'm surprised. I'm just very glad to see how they're performing, although there's a shot rejection there by Memorial. But as you know, Arlington does know how to exploit a zone and find the hole in the paint and try to take those high percentage shots. But something that could work against you. If you find an open shot, just take it.
Mishandled for a moment. The number 22, Emma Quinn, throws one up. Here's Naomi Olsen again down that right side.
Oh, good strength.
Natoli again from the wing. Bad miss there, but she's going to keep putting them up throughout the game. The Warriors really pushing it. Little finger roll there that didn't go.
What a push by Ashley Purcell.
Once again, Natoli operating at point, getting set up.
And do we have a coach's timeout?
I'm not sure what the call was there. Are they just making... Some substitutions are made.
Louis Mueller is coming in for Naomi Olsen. Class of 2025.
Freshman.
Look at her getting some big varsity minutes.
Good box out there for the Spy Ponders. Natoli ends up with the ball.
Here's a freshman that just subbed in, pushing it up court.
Flips it over to number 14.
Alina McCulloch.
Natoli throws one up again.
Quick release.
Off the back iron. She's really letting it fly tonight. They're rather bound to go down. She keeps putting them up. Nice drive there, and it couldn't go in, but she will go to the line and shoot 2 on that shooting foul.
Wakefield trying to play a speed game, but I think these Arlington athletes are athletic enough to keep up with the speed. They themselves are very fast.
Excuse me, this foul is on the floor, actually. A little inbound under the basket. There's Mia 40 with the ball. Driving hard right. Nice little pass there.
Good defense by Eleanor.
Convert. Natoli again, always seeming to have the ball in her hands. Bad turnover there, and the Warriors look to take advantage as they drive left. Little Euro. Doesn't go.
Good defense by Eleanor Aries-Prod.
Oh, lucky pass by Natoli there. I don't know how that squeaked through.
Arlington's in a little bit of trouble there.
Sloppy pass. Good bounce pass there. And she converts. That's number 24 for the Warriors. Brooklyn Calder. First time we've heard her name tonight.
And I believe Arlington's going to call a timeout here. Wakefield Memorial with a 1-point lead over Arlington. 1 minute left in the first quarter and 12 seconds.
Really competitive so far. Neither team showing any dominance yet. I mean, it's been a little sloppy on both ends, just from my perspective, and I'm sure the fans have picked up on that as well. But, a lot of energy out there, and I think these teams really came here to battle tonight to get another victory under their belt.
And we saw this last week against Everett. Neither team was able to establish an offensive flow, but the defensive intensity kept up throughout the entire game, and they just ended up in a nail-biting thriller victory. So maybe we could see that again today against a undefeated team.
I hope so. Certainly would be entertaining for the fans and for us. Always hoping for, a close game, some competitive aspect to be weaved in. Still on timeout here. Like we said, the first quarter is nearing its end, just a little bit over a minute here to go.
And I'd like to give a special thank you to the viewers who are tuning in on the live stream today. Sorry that you couldn't make it in person, but ACMi Sports is glad to deliver the action at home. Arlington's going to come out of the timeout with possession. And Lily Paul has subbed in and is now on the field. Not the field, the court.
Olsen was left wide open on the block right now, and they finally feed her for the layup, but it doesn't go.
Great pass by Louise, though.
There's that freshman putting up a three.
And back-to-back golden opportunities. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the broadcast. You got to start hitting those high percentage shots.
A nice pass there, easy layup for the Warriors. It's exactly what they need and what they want to do all game long. Feed their threats inside.
It's a three-point game.
It's under 30 seconds remain in this one. Natoli from the corner.
Off the back
iron. Does not go.
Good look by Natoli.
She's had a lot of great looks tonight. Definitely looking for her shot more so than last game. That's for sure.
She did hit her first two, and now I'll keep letting it fly for as long as you have those looks. Bella Natoli is not that bad of a shooter, so she's bound to start making those in.
Around 15 seconds left. Oh, big turnover for Arlington. Looking to get the last shot of this first quarter. Olsen drives baseline. And that goes out of bounds. It'll stay on this side of the court.
That was Aries Prod who caused a defensive turnover.
Arlington with 5.5 seconds to shoot. See what they drop here.
Lily Paul to inbound. And it's going to go to the inside to Eleanor. And that might be the last bucket of the game. Trying to get a half-court weave, but the time just ran out. End of the first period. Arlington 10, Wakefield 11.
Yeah, Eleanor Aries Prod with, a nice delivery there, and she finishes for two. 10-11 going into the second. A lot of energy, like we've said. I've been entertained. I sure hope our fans watching have. What can we expect going into the second quarter? Still like high energy, still very intense defense in team.
Oh, most definitely. Last week we saw in the second half, not in the second quarter, but the second half, full court pressure on the Everett offense, and that's just testament to how athletic basketball players can be when they play that kind of defense with a fast break offense, because that's a lot of running up and down.
That's right. I wonder if they'll opt to do that again in this game. If it's something that bodes well for them game to game, and they continue to do that.
But so far, I think Arlington is in a really good position if they just keep up the defensive intensity, because Wakefield Memorial is a very talented team, and they're missing these wide open opportunities. Not that they were given that many, which is very impressive on the defensive end. So while one side is not having enough opportunities to create a good shot opportunity, while the other one is, the one that is really going to have to start hitting those shots in.
Yeah. I mean, Arlington had a lot of open shots. They really could potentially be at a double-digit lead right now. If Bella Natoli knocked down a few more of those threes, and a lot of others. But here we go into the start of the second quarter. And a quick turnover there.
Just as I expected.
And here comes Arlington struggling to kind of get it out of their own side of the court.
That's some freshman sauce right there.
Well, Emma drives hard.
Oh, that's Naomi
Olsen.
Naomi Olsen,
We're mixing up some names here. Bear with us. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
And now that was a good use of a defensive turnover. Naomi Olsen found a lane, and she drove right to it. Didn't get the finish, but at least she got the
first one opportunities.
Coach Lindsay Taylor is talking to Louise and Bella Natoli in the backcourt. I wonder what she told her.
Yeah, just communicating with her two guards up front or in the backcourt. And here come the Warriors. Little pull up there from the elbow, and that one's short.
Airs it. And this is Wakefield struggling to find good shot opportunities. Good credit to
Eleanor
defense.
on the inbound. Here comes number 5 over to
Lily Paul. Back to the freshman. But Wakefield was right on top of that ball. They forced a turnover.
Off the leg of Eleanor there, and Bella Natoli ends up with the ball.
Good steal by Emma Shinney. Takes it up court.
She
Pump fake.
stops in her tracks, misses the layup, and puts it back up for 2. Mishandled by Louise Mueller there. And another layup by Shinney. She's got 4 quick points in a matter of seconds. They cannot seem to get out of their own way, and that's 6 points, just like that. Wakefield has a 6-point lead on the Spy Ponders.
And Lindsay Taylor could not take it anymore. I think she took the timeout.
Yeah, Niam, what are you saying to your team after letting up 6 points in just under 30 seconds? If you're the coach.
You know, I know there's a set formula to follow when you're following a game plan, but sometimes if you see it taken away from you, you don't have to force it. Like the last pass, we saw in our Aries Pride trying to pass it up the court, but there was clearly someone in the passing lane. At that point, you just put the ball on the ground, drive it up court yourself. Some individual creativity will be great.
I mean, they're just being sloppy in their own backcourt. They need to settle down, make the right pass, and then beat that on-ball pressure that they're applying right now, because they're just going to keep doing it because it's working.
But hopefully after the timeout, they get to fix it and get back in this game. Still in this game is only a 6-point lead in the second quarter.
Yeah, they just need to settle down, get back to what they were doing. They're fine. And here's Arlington on the inbound. Full court press going on right now.
And Naomi also got caught up in a mental trap there.
Ooh, little awkward pass there.
Force it to
Louise Mueller with the ball in her hands, operating at point. Lily Paul tried to hand off to Bella Natoli, and the ball stays here.
Ashley Purcell was all up on that defender. Didn't even give the defender enough room to receive the handoff.
Yeah, she was really in tight coverage there. They lob it over to Eleanor.
Great pass and great finish by Eleanor. 13-17. Wakefield Memorial with the lead. Driving up the lane. Could have missed that, and now we have a fast break opportunity. Out of control.
Yeah, a little bit. They haven't been too composed in this third quarter.
Second quarter.
Excuse me, second quarter.
Oh, was that a Euro
Shinney
start?
again with the Euro. She's having a good game.
Here's a chance to break the full court pressure.
Eleanor Aries Prod looking for the ball. A little bit too much dribbling by the freshman, but she dishes it off to Natoli. Arlington just looks flustered at this point, getting nothing on offense. Bella Natoli inside, no good.
The point guard with the inside reception and trying to put it up in the paint. That was
interesting to see.
I liked what I saw there. Good pass, good catch.
Shinney again. Nope. Second chance opportunity for the Warriors. That one's front rim.
Ashley Purcell with the shot. Here's a fast break opportunity. 2-on-1. The pass was a bit too hot to handle. Couldn't make something out of that.
A couple substitutions being made by the Warriors.
We got Eliza Margolis coming in along with Emma Gretorix. Ashley Purcell is going to take a breather alongside Emma Shinny. Two of the captains out on the bench right now.
Totally drives right, floater on the baseline, and that's good to go.
And that's what I love to see out of Bella.
Oh, wide open over 3 Arlington defenders.
A bit too wide open.
But she could not convert.
But if she saw Naomi Olsen coming out of her peripheral, I was like, whoops. I would too, not going to lie.
Comes Louise Mueller. Ball in her left hand, dribbling back towards the top of the key.
Trying to set up the offense.
5 seconds into the shot clock.
Donatoli calling
Put
for
up
the
a
ball.
shot. That one doesn't go. Great defensive pressure by the Warriors. Now here they come in a hurry. Throws that one up on a circus-looking shot. That's rebounded by Shinny.
Couldn't make it. Out of bounds on Arlington, and that is not a blocking foul.
Tried to dump it off. That one was turned over. Naomi Olsen with the steal.
Right in the passing lane.
Poked it from behind, but they called a foul on Shinny.
Yeah, no, I heard that smack from up here too. That's a foul. No refuting that.
Definitely a foul, but I like the effort.
And Miss Shinny for Wakefield has a lot of good on-ball defense.
Brooklyn Calder re-enters the game for the Warriors. Four-point lead by the Warriors. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Strong aggressive move by Eleanor Aries Prod for 2.
Oh, she said hit the weight room.
That's right. Shinny being aggressive, little floater, no good.
Donatoli with the rebound. Is that going to be a foul on Wakefield? I believe so.
Substitutions being made by both teams.
Alana McCulloch making it back onto the court, and then we also have. What's her jersey number? I lost it. Maddie Walsh.
It's her first time entering the game here tonight. Louise Mueller on the left side. Little handoff over to Lily Paul. She picks up her dribble.
I think we have the
looking for somebody to pass to. And that's 5 seconds, 5-second violation, and that'll be a turnover on Lily Paul. Warriors are really bringing it right now, especially in their half-court, not even letting them set up their half-court offense.
They're really mentally breaking down these Arlington players.
Still, the lead is just 2 points with just under 3 minutes remaining in this first half.
Basketball really is a skill-based sport, but there's a lot of mental game that comes with
Long
it too.
2 that doesn't go. She follows her own rebound, gets it for a moment.
Strong rebound by Eleanor. Here's a chance to set up the offense. Great
nice
pick and roll
there. We love to see that.
But that might have been an offensive foul. I don't know what that was on.
Maybe.
I don't know. It looked clean to me. But not to the refs.
From up here, but the officials did not like it.
Savannah Cummings for Wakefield Memorial checking into the game. Subbing out for Eliza Margolis.
Hard drive by Shinny, and that's good for 2. She seemed to have wide open lanes all game long, just picking apart this Arlington defense.
And she's got good speed to attribute to that too.
Of course. Nice pass inside.
Blocking foul on Wakefield.
That was Madison Walsh who was fouled after retrieving the inside pass.
Naomi Olsen checking in for Lily Paul. We got a strong paint presence with Naomi Olsen and Eleanor Aries Pride in the game.
That's right. So definitely look to feed them inside. Here's Aries Prod over to Louise Mueller.
That might have been a carry, but the rest didn't call it.
He'll pull up there. That's high off the glass, and it doesn't go. In a hurry. Nice pass over to the middle. That's a turnover. Here come the Spy Ponders.
A bit too late to set up the fast break opportunity, but that was a 3-on-1 opportunity they had.
An opportunity of their own here for the Warriors. That doesn't go either.
And these Arlington girls, they are running. They get to that defensive end real quick. Cut off 2 fast break opportunities just like that.
Yeah, both teams definitely getting their cardio in after those 2 straight possessions, just transition after transition opportunities. Naomi Olsen with the ball. Driving right side, being defended hard.
Got to pass half court. And Arlington has a chance to set up their offense.
Mueller looking for a shot. She passes it off. Naomi Olsen throws one up, and that one's aired. Oh, and she stepped out of bounds. They'll stay here.
Naomi Olsen has she's established a home in the paint. As long as she got 1 foot in the paint, she's going to take that shot.
I mean, why not? She's had some good looks tonight. She's got to start converting on them.
Got the strength and the size to force it up there.
The inbound pass by number 14, Alina McCulloch. That's turned over. Shinny with the ball in her hands again. Nice outlet pass.
And there's that full court.
2 back-to-back attempts for a layup. Didn't look too good there.
And that was a quick defense that cut off that opportunity real quick as well.
I believe that was off the foot. An Arlington player, and he'll stay here. It's around 45 seconds left in this first half.
Wakefield with a 21-17 lead.
Oh, nice job keeping your hands active there, and that's Naomi Olsen with the little Euro inside. A little awkward takeoff there, it doesn't go. Under 30 seconds left. Here are the Warriors. Emma Shinny with the ball. A nice hesitation. The drop off that's stolen
by Eleanor.
Aries Prod doing work, but she turns it over. Oh, good opportunity for the Warriors, but they off the fingertips, and that'll go out of bounds. Back to Arlington's possession.
And this is the defensive intensity I was talking about in the beginning of the game. We're seeing it as exactly how we expected to see it.
Yeah, both teams are really applying pressure.
Fun to watch, nevertheless.
Oh, bad turnover by Aries Prod. There's a wide open lane to the basket. Oh, she misses the layup. 2 seconds left. That ball went out of bounds with
1/10 of a second left.
1/10, huh? Wow. Hey, no way they're getting a shot up here. But.
Wow. But at least might as well try. And that final 2 minutes was a wild one. A lot of cardio being put in, that's for sure.
Yeah, Wakefield goes into the locker room with a 21-17 lead after 16 minutes of action. I mean, that was a very exciting, energetic first half. I think we can expect a lot of the same going into the second, because this is a lot closer than I thought. I mean, Wakefield coming in undefeated, and like we've said throughout the broadcast that, you know, Arlington just picked up their first win not too long ago, but they've been riding that momentum all game long.
Yeah, Arlington's defense was able to cut off many of the wide open fast break opportunities because they were so quick to get back there. And then in the final play, we saw Wakefield with a wide open lane, and it was just duked. So that's one thing both teams can't afford to do, is to duke out on the wide, easy opportunities.
Yeah, got to stick to the fundamentals, make those layups. Can't miss it on those points because very much needed for the next half. Just stay with us. We are going to be back for the second half. You're watching the Arlington Spy Ponders versus the Wakefield Warriors on ACMi.com. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the second half of the Arlington Spy Pawners versus the Wakefield Warriors. We're in a tight game so far. Wakefield leads by 4, 21-17. Just to recap the first half for those who are just joining us now. It was a tight game throughout the first quarter. Tight game, neither team establishing a lead. But then the Warriors came out hot with a 6-point lead after some pretty bad turnovers by Arlington. But you know, the game's still close. It's 23-17 in this beginning of the second half. Once again, I'm Devin DeStefano alongside Anima Osmani for the second half here today.
We got the starting lineup taking the court in the second half.
Off the foot, their own player, and here comes the Warriors. The bad turnover stolen by Naomi Olsen. She's got a head of steam going down the left wing. Nice move there, the little teardrop, and that doesn't go.
And Bella Natoli disrupting that pass, but Wakefield just barely got it back.
And Machini running a little bit of point here tonight. Pulls up for 3, well short. And that will be Arlington ball to inbound.
If I was an Arlington fan, I'll take that shot any day.
Aneem, Arlington is the perceived underdog in this one, keeping it close within a 6-point gap. How can they narrow that lead and possibly walk away with a win here tonight?
Well, one, don't turn over the ball.
That's right.
And they just have to keep capitalizing on these open opportunities. They get a lot. But the Wakefield defense, they cause a lot of mental pressure on these Arlington players. They need to have some bit of creativity to create open shots for themselves if not allowed otherwise.
Shinny. Hard drive to the right, and that one goes. It's number 25, Ashley Burchell for Wakefield.
Wakefield still keeping up that full court pressure, and this is looking to mentally break down Arlington. But if they maintain their composure, they'll be able to get it past half court just like that and set up their offense.
Yeah, with ease that time by Naomi Olsen operating with the ball. That ball's turned over.
And that's a jump ball. They're going to give it to Arlington.
That's a quick jump ball call. Typically, you know, they waited out a few seconds before making that call if you're a referee. A quick trigger on that one, and
Bella Natoli is going to hit the bench. Louise Mueller is filling in. And I don't recall the last time Bella Natoli has been taken out of the court.
yeah, this might be the first time in the past 2 games. Here's Louise Mueller operating at point guard. Oh, stolen for an easy layup there, and that one's good to go. That's Ashley Purcell with another bucket.
Behind the back
Olsen crosses over, picks up her dribble. The dribble handoff there.
The behind the back dribble is definitely Louise Mueller's favorite move.
Definitely from what we've seen in this game.
Don't let
Another jump ball called there. Lena McCulloch in the mix once again. And this time it'll go to Wakefield. Early into this third quarter, Warriors still maintain a lead, 27-17. And here they come looking for a shot. A little lousy dribbling there. Looks like it'll stay here.
That's going to be a foul on Wakefield. I believe I heard the ref call it on number 25, Ashley Purcell.
McCulloch
almost got caught up in the
desperately trying to find
trap.
somebody. Turns over the ball there. Another foul call.
And that's a mental breakdown I was talking about earlier that they have to avoid. Keep looking for opportunities. If not, create your own.
You don't want to let the Warriors build on this lead. They've already extended it an additional 6 points in the second half. Their largest lead of the night is 10. Right back to her. Purcell with the bucket. She's been busy here in the second half. So Natoli
back on the court.
Switches to her right hand.
Got the whole team on her.
A 2-on-1 break, and Purcell puts it up again. No good there. Second chance opportunity for the Warriors. Hard drive by number 11. That one bounces off the rim and rebounded. That was a hard rebound for Arlington.
Madison Walsh on the rebound.
That was Sophie Brown who put up that shot. Naomi operating on the right wing. Drives hard right. Kind of use her body to gain position there.
There's Naomi Olsen trying to create her an opportunity.
Yeah, she's been very aggressive throughout this entire game, trying to get going.
Though Natoli was trying to set that double screen up top. Wakefield guarded it, and Naomi Olsen decided to take it to her own skill set. Foul was on the ground, so Arlington decided to inbound. And that's right.
Ball's up ahead for number 12 of the Warriors. She finishes it with 2 Arlington defenders hounding her down.
And Coach Lindsay Taylor.
Shea Sunken with the bucket.
And Coach Lindsay Taylor is calling the timeout.
And we now see the Warriors with a 14-point lead. Do you think this game's getting away from Arlington?
Oh, not at all. I think there's still a chance here. The one thing you can't allow yourself to do is let the defense break down, because that's what's been keeping them in this game the entire time. And if you hold up that defensive pressure that they did in the first half, they'll be golden. They just have to start capitalizing on these offensive possessions.
Couldn't agree more. And Arlington's had a tough time getting rid of the ball quickly when they're being pressured and trapped on those on the sides.
And we got a good shot of the crowd for those people who could make it to the game today. And we appreciate those viewers who are tuning in from wherever they are in the world to our online broadcast, either on acmi.tv/edu live or on the YouTube channel. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the game. And hey, if you want to be part of the broadcast, give us a tweet if you want to share a special message to the players, any words of encouragement. Just use the hashtag ACMi Sports or tweet at us directly at ACMi Sports, and we'll give you the shout out on your behalf.
Aries Prod on the inbound here. Finds Natoli. Oh, and that ball sails out of bounds. Just beyond the reach of Natoli on that pass. Up ahead to Purcell. Ooh, tough layup there, finishing on the left side with her right hand. She's been busy, and there's Shinny with the steal. And she will go to the line. That's number 13, Savannah Cummings of Wakefield, at the line for the first time tonight.
And the foul was on Louise Miller. Just a quick score update coming out of the boys matchup against Wakefield. They lost 60-52.
This is the first. Lily Paul checks into the game for Naomi Olsen. Aries Crawd up ahead, finds her point guard, Mueller. Ooh, a little bit of an aggressive screen there, no call. Shinny with the ball in her hands once again, crosses over left, mishandles it for a moment, gets it back. Nice steal by Aries Prod. Had a fast break opportunity for a moment, then she drives hard to the right and scores. Aries Prod for 2.
Cuts the lead down to 33-19. And that's the defense doing its thing.
It's right, Aneem. And speaking of defense, Mueller has it for a moment, then it's taken from her again.
Way to put your life on the line for the ball. That's what you love to see out of your basketball players.
Second chance opportunity, no good. Purcell's been everywhere tonight.
And so has Eleanor Aries Prod on the defensive end. There it is.
Aries Prod again.
It's the ball to Bella Natoli.
Neither team really being able to get a pass off there. Just all over the place. Got to settle down and establish your offense here.
Bella Natoli running the full baseline, gets it back eventually.
Totally low
There's
pull
that
up
screen.
there from about 18 feet, no good.
That's a loose ball foul on Wakefield. Arlington set to inbound. Madison Walsh on that rebound.
Warriors will make a couple substitutions.
Mia Forty and Brooklyn Calder checking in.
Aries Prod driving hard right, lofts it over, no good. Natoli, yeah, why not? That one's short. Jenny pushing the ball, passing to a wide open number 24. She misses, but she will go to the line for 2.
Foul on Bella Natoli.
That is Brooklyn Calder at the free throw line.
Great recovery by Bella Natoli, and that's something we've been seeing from the Arlington defense a lot. A lot of recoveries on the defensive end. Although they draw the foul, is their presence was enough to disrupt the offensive rhythm. Forces the missed shot and sends them to the line without a three-point opportunity. Keep it at 2.
Misses that one. Totally being pressured heavily by Shinny. Aries Prod aggressive.
In stride. Draws a foul. We're inside 2 minutes of the third period. And after the timeout by Lindsay Taylor we saw a couple minutes earlier, they really got back on the defensive game plan.
Yeah, that's a point of emphasis for them for sure. Keep up that defensive pressure. Don't get away from what you're good at. She gets the first one to go. That's Aries Prod at the stripe. Just got to whittle away at this lead if you're Arlington. 33-21, under 2 minutes remaining in the third. Shinny with the ball. Nice move inside, dumps it off. And that's Hannah Hill who was fouled on the shot. She will go to the line as well.
And that foul was given to Eleanor Aries Prod. Arlington with the 4th team foul. Wakefield also has 14 fouls on the board.
Yeah, neither team in foul trouble. It's been pretty clean foul-wise. Hits the second. Totally down the right baseline, stops for a moment. And she's really sprinting around to the wing, trying to get open.
Almost looking like the Golden State Warriors offensive playbook.
That's Steph Curry-esque. A lot of free throw shooting past couple minutes.
Eleanor Aries Prod on the line. Foul was given to Brooklyn Calder. Her first personal.
That one's off the back iron. Oh for 2 on that trip to the line, but it's Rebounded, and there's a second chance opportunity here for Arlington. Puts up a three. Mueller from downtown.
That shot was wet. Cuts the Wakefield lead down to 10. And I told you Arlington could stay in this game.
It's right, Aneem. That's a three fly of her own. That's no good.
Couldn't answer back because
That was
Arlington.
me a 40 on that one.
Another opportunity to cut down on the lead.
See what Mueller opts to do on this possession.
Loses the handle.
Nearly a backcourt violation, but she keeps the ball. Just under a minute remaining in this third quarter. Stolen by Shinny. She's on the floor. Finds her teammate.
Inside 45 seconds in the third quarter.
Drives left. Goes up with the right, and that's good. Emma Shinny. 12-point lead for the Warriors. Just under 30 seconds remaining in this third. Mueller with the feed inside Aries Prod. Almost as a split out of bounds, and here come the Warriors on the inbound.
And that was a good pass inside, just a bit too hot to handle. Right off the fingertips. And Naomi Olsen is checking in for Eleanor Aries Prod.
Yeah, let's see if they can get a stop here and possibly get the last shot of the third quarter. 10 seconds remain. Number 11 drives left. She's blocked
By Naomi Olsen. Out on Arlington. Wakefield retained possession with 3 seconds left in the third quarter.
That was Sophie Brown with the shot there. Ooh, puts that up, no good. And that'll close out the third quarter, 36-24. The Warriors still maintaining a pretty decisive lead going into this last quarter, Aneen.
And no lead is safe in basketball.
Certainly not.
And that could be the story here if Arlington picks up the offensive slack. Because the defensive is, as I've been saying all game, has been very impressive.
I agree, it has. For both sides, actually. And Arlington struggled to start that quarter, but they closed it out pretty well. Was able to dig into that lead a little bit.
And Wakefield is generally a high-scoring team. The last game versus Stoneham, they dropped 51 on them. Before that, against Lexington, they dropped 43. And then Wilmington, Melrose, respectively, 59-57. So that is a high-scoring girls basketball team. And Arlington, entering the fourth quarter, is keeping them at 36 right now. And hopefully that could sustain throughout the fourth quarter, pick up on the offensive slack, cut down on the lead, and possibly take it at the last second, just like how they did against Everett.
Yeah, best case scenario for Arlington. Come out in this fourth, show that you really want to win this game, get it down close, and you have an opportunity of possibly walking away with a victory. Just got to dig into that lead, keep out the defensive pressure, and make the right pass.
The best case scenario, the only scenario I would like to see.
Naomi Olsen on the right wing. Dribble handoff works out for her. Drives right and she's fouled.
And Naomi Olsen is going to hit the line for two. After today, girls basketball is back in action on Friday against Reading Memorial with a doubleheader action. Right after the girls' game at 5:15, the boys will follow. So Friday's going to be an eventful sports day for Arlington High School, and ACMi Sports will be bringing you live coverage to both of them.
Olsen makes both on that trip. Shinny gets blocked by Olsen. She's been active here of late.
Louise driving upfield all the way to the paint,
That
gets
was blocked
blocked.
by Purcell.
I think what she was trying to go for there.
Purcell streaking down the middle of the court, throws it up, and she's fouled.
Naomi Olsen on the defensive pressure sends Wakefield to the line. Foul was given to Madison Walsh.
Makes the first. And no good on the second. Hard drive by Shinny, a little move in the lane, and that's good. Foul called on the floor. I believe the Warriors are now in the bonus, so that will send Louise Mueller to the line for 2 shots. Excuse me, 1 of 1, so she misses. And here come the Warriors. Purcell with the ball in her hands, dribble handoff, quick hands by Natoli. She hits the deck.
Everyone's hitting the deck.
Natoli ends up with the left-handed layup, no good.
Too strong for good hustle.
39-25, Warriors still lead. Just over a minute into this 4th quarter.
The intensity sure is on for both teams.
Purcell drives right baseline, loses it. Mueller with the steal.
Good pick by Alina McCulloch. Almost wiped out that Wakefield defender if she didn't see her at the last second.
Natoli will take one short. Oh, nice save there. It ends up in the hands of a Warrior. All alone on the right wing. She drives right.
Right into the chest of Madison Walsh.
She tried to set her feet there, but it's a blocking call.
Wakefield set to inbound, and that would put them in the bonus.
Naomi Olsen and Lily Paul enter the game for Arlington.
But Natoli and Madison Walsh is going to take a break.
Just pass inside for 2. That was Emma Quinn, number 21 for the Warriors with the finish.
No cheap fouls here, no cheap fouls.
See them trapping those sides, and it pays off. Arlington not really knowing how to deal with this pressure that's being applied by the Warriors right now. And that's why they're down 16, 5.5 minutes remaining in this game. Machini once again. Hard drive left. Almost stolen there by
Alina McCulloch. What a steal by Eleanor.
Yeah, Aries Prod has been busy tonight. She gets it to her point guard that looks to outlet it over to Lily Paul. And that's batted out of bounds, but it'll stay here.
Tomorrow, the girls varsity hockey team will be playing at the Ed Burns Arena against Lexington High School, and ACMi Sports will also be bringing that to you live. For any fans who want to attend in person.
Force that pass in there, it's stolen. Mishandled, will stay Warriors ball.
For anyone interested in attending the hockey game tomorrow at the Ed Burns Arena, they do require face masks to be worn at all times indoors.
This pass inside, off the glass, missed. And then a rebound by number 10, Mia 40. She was fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Misses the first.
Eliza Margolis for Wakefield checking in. From meter 40. Correction, meter 40 is the one who shot the free throw.
Mia 40 makes the second, and the Warriors still maintain a 42-25 lead, just under 5 remaining. We call over to Naomi Olsen. Aries Prod over to Lily Paul. Inside to Aries Prod. Fouls before the shot.
Basket doesn't count, and that was 2 hands to the back on Wakefield. Madison Walsh looking to check back in, subbing out for Lily Paul. Subbing in for Lily Paul, excuse me. But you guys know what I meant. An unlucky roll out of the rim.
Emma Shinny once again operating. Point. And that one's good for 3. Number 21, Emma Quinn of the Warriors. Now with a 20-point lead, the biggest lead of the night. Let's see if Arlington gets something going here. Little spin move there. She was fouled. Naomi Olsen.
Spinning through traffic and trying to put it up. Almost made it in, but she had the right mentality.
Yeah, definitely the right idea for Olsen there. She was rewarded with 2 free throws.
Foul was given to
Hits the
Emma
first.
Quinn.
I believe Eliza Margolis just checked into the game for Emma Quinn. Timeout called.
And that was a Wakefield coach who wanted to call a timeout, who seemed a bit unhappy. Unusual when your team is leading by 19 points, but I guess that's what makes a coach. Good or bad, there's always going to be something you want to talk over.
Yeah, there's always little things that you don't like. You might want to, talk to the girls about just to wind down this game. Unless we can have a pretty miraculous comeback by Arlington.
Which I won't count out of the equation.
Certainly not. I mean, anything can happen in sports, especially basketball, where leads seem to dwindle very quickly.
And that's why you gotta love basketball sometimes. Just a lot of drama.
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 We all love drama. That's what makes it exciting.
We got a quick look at the athletic director who's sitting behind the scorers bench, John Bowler. An amazing work he's done with the athletic program here in Arlington for all of the sports teams here. Used to be an Arlington High School boys basketball coach himself.
Halfway through the 4th quarter. The Warriors still lead 45-26.
And now Arlington with the full court defensive pressure.
Driving hard right. That one's good to go. Number 25, Purcell.
And Purcell steals it from behind. What a pickpocket.
So lets that one go. Misses.
Rebound goes straight to meter 40.
Mia 40 will go to the line once again.
On a fast break opportunity, if you're dribbling the ball up court and you feel a defensive player's hand on your right hip, you do not want to switch the ball to your right hand at that point.
No.
And that's exactly how Louise got pickpocketed.
So Mueller will sit and Natoli will re-enter the game. Forty misses that one. Rebounded by Olsen. Aries Prado dribble handoff to Natoli. Caught up for a second there. That ball's stolen by 40.
Tries to force it into the paint into Eleanor.
Marcel dumps it off.
I know that's a formula, but if the pass isn't there, don't take it.
Olsen with the head of steam. She pulls up.
From mid-range.
Short.
The mid-range game, they're very
Wide
underrated.
open down the lane is Purcell for a layup, and that's good. Too easy there if you're Arlington. Leave them wide open.
There's going to be a timeout on Arlington.
49-26 lead for the Warriors.
Once again, the defense was letting up.
Yeah, we've talked about how great Arlington's defense has been from last game and for most of this game, but they've been exploited this past third and fourth quarter as the Warriors have really extended that lead with a 23-point lead at this point.
And we'd like to give a big shout out to our volunteer crew today. A couple of high schoolers along with, a few high schoolers along with Jasper Hamilton, the newly hired youth program coordinator, and me. So big shout out to Aiden Paramore, Don Falshuti, and Sol Udowski for being part of this broadcast. And any other students watching this at home through YouTube, if you want to get involved in any of these sports productions, it's just easy as showing up. Email, or you could email us ahead of time. Talk about your interest to sports@acmi.tv, and we can get you involved in any way you like. Plenty of different positions to learn about and do. Ain't that right, Devin? Ain't that right, Devin?
That's right. Get involved. Why not? And here's Natoli. Dribbles it over to Lena McCulloch. There's a push called there.
And that's going to be on number 5 of Wakefield, Emma Shinney.
They're in the bonus, and that means Natoli will go to the line 1 of 1.
There's a slight push on Bella Natoli when she was trying to retrieve that pass.
Maybe not 1 of 1.
This is the first, and the head coach for Arlington checking in for the first time. Subbing out for Louise Mueller.
Excuse me, they just reached 10 fouls, so that correction is why she was shooting 2. Here's a wide open layup for the Warriors. Number 24, Brooklyn Calder with the finish.
And blown coverage on the defensive side. Another screen set for Bella Natoli, who's just been running up and down and around the court. Takes it from 3.
Misses that one on the left side. It's a little over 2 minutes remaining in this one.
Shea Sunken for Wakefield checking in.
Shinney will check out of the game. A bullet pass to Natoli. She couldn't handle it. And the Warriors will inbound on the far side.
And Ella Zambardino is checking in for the first time for the Arlington squad.
Stolen by Olsen, lefty layup, and that's good. Jacqueline Calder with the jumper, misses, rebounded by 40. That doesn't go either. Finds her point guard Natoli of Arlington. Olsen throws one up.
Well, inside 2 minutes left in the game. And Wakefield has a 51-29
Stolen by Olsen. She throws that one up and it goes. (51-31). A little over a minute left in this one.
And remember, it's not over until it's over. We stand positivity.
That's right. Gotta keep fighting. Aries Prod still is. Drives right. Finds a little room on the baseline.
That's not enough.
Stepped out of bounds. Warriors will gain possession.
51 seconds left in the game clock.
Ooh, that pass is a little too far ahead for Shea Sutkin. There's Naomi Olsen. Not giving up just yet. Under 30 seconds remaining. Olsen finds a hole in the defense, puts a little floater in that. Good to go. And the Warriors will wind this one down.
If Arlington lets them, well, totally harassing the Wakefield players.
And that'll do it. The final score, 51-33. Warriors improve to 5-0 on the season. And Arlington drops another game. They only have 1 win on the season, but they put up a hard-fought team effort for most of this one, but it got away from them in that second half. Aneem, what did you think of this one? It was close early, but it got away from Arlington in the second half.
Well, definitely fun to watch from beginning to end. Arlington definitely had a shot of taking down this undefeated team, but the Wakefield Warriors were a bit too talented and very athletic, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think they were able to wear out Arlington, and that relentless pressure causing a lot of turnovers, and finally capitalizing on those wide open layups is why they won by such a sizable amount tonight.
And wearing out Arlington is not an easy thing to do because this is a very athletic bunch. As we saw Bella Natoli take her first break on the bench for the first time in 6 quarters played. And definitely not counting the away games. ACMi Sports doesn't cover the away games, but given the home games, we haven't seen her take her break in 6 quarters. That's just testament to how athletic these Arlington girls are. Most of the team doesn't take that much breaks either.
Couldn't agree more, Aneem. Just want to say thank you to all of our staff and fans who attended. We will be back here on Friday for a girls and boys basketball matchup. I'm Devin Estefano alongside Aneem Osmani. Everyone, have a great night.
The way to stop the virus from spreading is to get vaccinated. It's also important to continue to wear masks inside, to practice social distancing,